All right, we're just gonna go over a little foam rolling series here. Good for before the workout or after the workout or any day off, but better to do it more often and for less time rather than doing a 1 hour session of foam rolling. So this is just good to get some blood flow through the muscles, better range of motion, you'll feel better. You're gonna find some muscles that are gonna be sore, quads being one of them for sure, lats, and especially right here under the armpit. And you might get some hamstring, you'll probably find some other spots, but what I really say is if you find spots that feel really tight or like really uncomfortable to get on, spend some time on it, like a little bit every day, a little bit every workout, something like that. Over the course of 3 or 4 weeks, you're probably not gonna feel it anymore. So we're gonna get on the quads first. The quads will be pretty sore. If you're really sore or not familiar with a foam roller, grab a longer one, but get on 2 legs at a time. But once you're past that, you're just gonna wanna lift one leg off and have all your weight on it. And I'm going right up the middle, all the way up to the hip, getting into the hip flexors there. And you can even move around, search around. I'm really comfortable in a foam roller. It takes people some coordination to get going. So just realize if it's your first time, it takes a little while to get into it. But you can turn your leg inside out, or not inside out, but just like rotate your hip so you can hit the whole muscle. You can actually get inside. So I'm kind of alongside the roller here and kind of go in. And this one actually can be easier if you get like a tabletop and use a medicine ball like on top of a box or a bench or like a table or something, but this works as well. So I can go here. I can turn back onto the front a little bit. All these areas can be pretty sore, even right around the knee. You don't want to be going over joints, but right over the muscle. If you find really sore spots, you can kind of stop, try to relax, try and make it might feel like a 9 out of 10 in terms of discomfort, like some of these will be pretty sore, and you want to just kind of wait it out, breathe, try and relax, and then wait until that's like a 4 or 5, maybe a 3. Sometimes you actually feel the muscle just release right under you if you feel really good. We'll go quads, we'll go lats. So lats is a confusing one, so I'm gonna lie with the roller. Arm is gonna be out in line with the roller. And right under, yeah, so that's pretty sore. Most people who sit in desks who have their hands at keyboards a lot will get really, really dense in the lats. So right around here, and you can go down to around here. You'll feel like when you start to hit your rib cage, you'll know it, but the lats kind of go down here and through to the bottom of your lower back. So, but this is the meaty part right in here. Yeah, that's rough. We will go calves. Now calves can be really, really tight on most people, especially if you wear heels. If you're a woman, you wear heels. If you're a man, you wear heels. You cross over, put as much weight. This is the calves are better off being hit with maybe something harder like PVC pipe or something smaller like a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, softball, baseball, that type of thing. How's the lighting? So all the way up and down, putting some pressure on it. You can go hamstrings as well. Sometimes people get pretty dense in the hamstrings, and you want to get turn it inside. You can even look outside. Some people get pretty nasty right below the butt as well. But even then, you can find a ball for that stuff too. What else? I'll go. If you're someone who's ever had trouble with knee pain, and if you've heard IT band syndrome and stuff like that, you might want to find a ball, or you can use one of these as well. And what you don't want to be doing is worrying about rolling the IT band itself. IT band isn't really a muscle. But what you do want to hit is TFL, which is connected to the glutes, and TFL come down. One's a hip flexor, one's on the backside, and they come down and attach the IT band. If you've ever had knee pain, it might be a good idea just to get on this and just it might actually be a fix. If you have IT band syndrome, there's a pretty good chance that you're really gritty up in this TFL area. So and that'll be found, basically get right on the front and then you'll slide right over, right in the hip. It's a relatively small muscle, but if you're tight in there, and most people are, you're gonna feel it right away. So that would be one to get on very often. And then if you wanted to, and we're kind of making this video longer than what it was supposed to be, but you can get into a classic hip flexor stretch, tighten up the glute, feel a stretch in here, and then reach over and get a stretch right in here after you soften it up. Another one, aside from all the ones that people don't like, here's one that actually feels good. Hug yourself. Probably don't do that enough. And then upper back, down to mid back. I don't want you getting on lower back, but upper back into the neck area, just right here. Not actually on the neck, but kind of in the upper back by your traps. These meaty guys right up here. Kind of get that. And then right down. That tends to feel pretty good. And the rest of the places are gonna be spots that you're gonna wanna hit with a crossbar. We'll do that in a later video. Even like hands, down your forearms. Big area would be underfoot, so that's a good place to get as well. People get really, really nasty in their underfoot and their sole. But that's foam rolling. Like I said before, it's good for opening up range of motion, just feeling a little bit better, getting better circulation. It can help reduce pain, improve movement. Good to do frequently in short spurts and just get on muscles, go slowly. And remember, if you feel some really bad spots, sit there, breathe, take it slow. And over time, you're gonna feel these muscles are gonna loosen right up.